Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, let's get to it, man. First video of today, man. 4th of July in Compton was all bad, man. It was all bad. We all seen it. For the ones who haven't seen it, there's videos on my page that'll take you straight to it. Matter of fact, I will put those links at the end of this video. Well, Mia Jenkins, Eric Washington are two of the people that was unalived on the 4th of July in the city of Compton. When we all seen it hit the news, the first thing a lot of people that I know, when I got calls of what happened, the calls went like this. Man, I had to go get my kids from over there because I didn't know if they was the ones that was injured. A lot of people that I know have family, friends over there celebrating, which they do every year, and it's always a good turnout. This year, I don't know what happened. But anyway, man, you cannot get away with things no more. It's impossible to get away. I don't know why dudes continue to do things and knowing that all these surveillance camera, they not going to get away. I don't know what plays a part. Is it drugs? Is it alcohol? I don't know what's going on with these people's mindset, but you would not get away. Now I'm going to take y'all back to a video that was on the 4th of July for some of the people who might who's wondering what I'm talking about. Let's go right here and check it out.
Emotional vigil at Compton City Hall tonight after an explosion of deadly violence rocked the community Saturday night. 19-year-old nursing student Mia Jenkins and Eric Washington, a housing authority manager for the city of LA, were both killed at a 4th of July party, and another deadly shooting took place nearby. No one has been arrested. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell talked to their loved ones tonight and has the story.
Compton residents gathering for a vigil and rally tonight, speaking out against the violence that left 3 people dead on the 4th of July.
And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to think. I'm trying to stay strong for my mom and for my sister and for my family. But
devastated family members shedding tears and clinging to each other during a vigil and rally at Compton City Hall. Dozens of community members coming together to honor the victims of 2 4th of July shootings.
My daughter was one of the most sweet, compassionate, friendly, smart people that you could ever come across in your life.
Mia Jenkins, a 19-year-old college student, was studying to achieve her goal of becoming a neonatal nurse. 37-year-old Eric Washington was a community engagement manager for the housing authority of the city of Los Angeles. Both were shot Saturday night while attending a large 4th of July party at an apartment complex on West Laurel in Compton.
All right, so we're going to stop there. Now, this is the thing. Like I said, when we seen that, a lot of people was feeling some type of way, especially the ones that live in that community over there. Like I say, man, a lot of the people wasn't expecting this to be the turnout. Everybody used to having a good time, celebrating. Even though we got Juneteenth, it's still some people over there. You know, some people still celebrate the 4th of July. I get the politics and all that behind it, but you can't tell people how to celebrate and what to celebrate. Now, Mia Jenkins, unaliver, has been arrested. I seen it last night. So we're going to go over here and we're going to jump into this real quick. Let's go check this out. Let's go.
We're learning new details about several shootings over the 4th of July weekend in LA County. An arrest has been made in the murder of a 19-year-old woman at a large party in Compton. But law enforcement needs help with 2 other shootings. NBC4's Amber Frias live from outside the Hall of Justice in downtown LA with more. Amber?
Hey, Kathy, it was a violent 4th of July weekend here in Los Angeles. Multiple people were and 2 people were. Today, we heard from the families of those people alongside law enforcement who together pleaded for the public's help in finding those responsible that are still out there. At the Hall of Justice in downtown Los Angeles, law enforcement officials stood alongside the families whose 4th of July weekend turned tragic. Together, they announced an arrest in 1 shooting, provided updates on 2 other violent crimes, and made an emotional plea for witnesses to come forward.
With so many people being in those apartments on that day, I don't understand how that happened to my baby or why.
For Eric Washington's family, that plea remains urgent. The Los Angeles Sheriff Department says Washington was the first person during a large 4th of July gathering promoted on TikTok at the Park Village Apartments in Compton. Washington was a community activist who was previously a government aide for Assemblymember Mike Gibson. Sheriff Robert Luna says as hundreds of people fled, 19-year-old Mia Jenkins was also shot outside the complex with 2 other girls. The 2 teenagers survived.
My daughter was a very, very compassionate, hardworking individual that had a future.
Sheriff Luna says they determined the 2 were separate and unrelated. While the search continues for Washington's, the sheriffs have arrested 54-year-old Antoine Jones of Los Angeles in Jenkins' murder.
54 years old, man. 54 years old. Man, what are you doing still committing crime at 54 years old? You got to be out of your mind. Literally out of your mind, man. Let's finish watching this, man. See where it go.
Jones was charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and being a felon with possession of a firearm.
July 4th should be a day of celebration, a time when you get to enjoy your family, celebrate this nation's birthday, and eat and drink and do it.
Man, you must be off that dope too, man. I get it. Yeah, that ain't arts. Well, listen, man, let me get back to it. Let me be quiet, finish seeing what they got to say.
In a safe environment. That is not what happened at Park Village.
Sheriff Luna also announced new developments in 2 other unrelated shootings. Detectives continue searching for the 30-year-old Darius Clark, who was shot in Compton early July 5th. 1 other person was also shot but survived.
Somebody knows, somebody saw, or somebody heard what.
All right, let me get over there to this conference that they having right there. That's how you get caught, man. They say it was a reward. It was a reward out. Now, you know when it's a reward out, what's going to happen when they got that reward. I don't care who you think your partners is. When they got that reward, they looking at them bills that need to be paid. They looking like, oh, man, this is a tragic, but at the same time, this is a blessing in disguise to some of the people that's going to turn you in for that reward. Yeah, they going to turn you right in. That you could be having a ball with them, hanging out with them, drinking with them, smoking with them today. And when they put that reward out there, they going to be looking at their phone. They going to be looking at you, looking at their phone. Man, hey, this is an anonymous call. Please don't put me out there. But I know exactly who it is. Yep. Y'all still got that reward on the table? Yes, I do. Let me get half of it right now to make sure y'all serious. I'll be down there right now. I'm going to come down there one Jason masks on or ski masks on. I don't want to be seen, but I got everything you need to know. I even got some videos. They going to turn you in, man. Your best partner, your friend, your girlfriend, as soon as you come home and tell her, hey, babe, guess what happened? Man, you ain't going to believe this. I made a mistake, baby. She going to turn you in. She going to get that reward and turn you in. Well, anyway, man, let's go over here and check this conference out and see what they talking about, how they going to catch whoever did this. Check this out.
As we speak, through their hard work and determination, they have identified and arrested 1 suspect and will not stop. They will continue to pursue every lead to provide answers and accountability for the Washington family. And ma'am, we promise you, we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop.
Yeah. Y'all see that? Them families is praying. Them mothers is praying. Them families is hurt. They want you guys up out of here. Like I say, the community, they didn't got tired of this stuff, man. It used to be you could go slide and ride and come back and smoke your blunt, get your drink on. Not no more. Anybody know you did something today, you are going down. Some dudes, man, listen here, man. You got some dudes that know you did something, they'd be holding in their back wallet. If they ever get caught for something serious, let them get caught for a hot one. Let them get caught for armed robbery. Let them get caught on their second strike. They gonna go right in their back pocket to 1998. Man, listen, y'all remember that happened over there? Yeah, y'all remember that? Well, now we don't know what you talking about. Go look at that, then come back in here and tell me what y'all found. Oh yeah, we did. You right. It was something that happened over there behind the liquor store. All right, well, y'all want to know what happened? Yeah, we want to know what happened. Well, go there and get me a deal. If y'all could get this up off me right now, I give y'all everything y'all need to know. I'm telling y'all, man, some of y'all partners is, and let me tell you something, man, some of y'all homies is out there working. Some of y'all homies, especially if you got a homie that was broke And then you look up the next day, he balling out of control. A couple of years, he balling. You don't know how he got it. He ain't won no lottery. He ain't went to work. He ain't did nothing, but he got the big old chains and doing big old things. Yeah, he in on it, man. Some of y'all homies is out there working, man. They ain't never been to jail, or they ain't been to jail in a long time. And especially the ones who got the same phone number. Oh yeah, man, come on, man.
I now want to address another tragic that occurred the early morning of July 5th. At approximately 12:10 a.m., deputies from our Compton station responded to the 2100 block of Grandy Avenue in Compton, where they located a 30-year-old victim, Thaddeus Clark, and a second adult victim suffering from gunshot wounds during a separate 4th of July gathering. Again, separate from the one that I just described. Tragically, Mr. Clark did not survive his injuries. We are also urging anyone with any information about Mr. Clark's murder and attempted murder of the surviving victim to contact our Homicide Bureau. Same numbers I gave out earlier. Although these shootings occurred less than an hour apart, investigators found no evidence connecting both incidences. These acts of gun violence have deeply impacted our Compton community. While violent crime has declined in recent years, even one homicide or one life being gone, and you can ask the families back here, don't matter what statistics say, it hurts. It really does hurt. Every victim leaves behind a grieving family, friends, and community searching for answers.
All right, now let's get to reality now. Let me stop right there, y'all. Hold up. Let me stop. Give me 1 second. Now, this is the thing, y'all. We got to get to the facts. We got to keep it 1,000 while around here. We can't just make it seem like it's all, no. Got the good and you got the bad. Going forward, what happened in the past, I send my prayers and my condolences out to these families. Even the ones who committed, I send my prayers out to their families because they about to go through something as well. Now, check this out. If you know it's a party, a function going on within these sets, hood days, all that, and you decide to go in that frying pan that you know is hot, and something happened to you, you put yourself in that position. We're going to keep this stuff all the way real. You know what goes on in this hood politic game. Every gang got a rival. Every gang got some funk going on. And don't think just because it's a party on this day that it ain't, that them dudes across the way, hey man, y'all know they over there partying. It's a perfect day to slide and ride. All you got to do is search the internet. It's on there. So if you decide that you want to go hang out where you know it's cracking, it's hot over here, hotter than cayenne pepper, and it go down, you should think, going forward, everybody should be thinking, I shouldn't have to go nowhere. Well, I hope I make it back home. It's all type of places you can go party and make it back home safe. That's like if you know you about to run out of gas. I would take a chance running out of gas, going to a safe gas station and pulling up in one of them hood gas stations. It's not that important to me to pull up in no hood gas station. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it out this gas station or walk up in the liquor store while I know this is a hood liquor store. No, we ain't doing that. I remember one time, man, I was in the car with my homies, man, and we could have easily went to the square, the little liquor store in the neighborhood, and got some, picked up some drink or something. I went all the way to where I thought it was safe at. Lakewood, I believe that's where I went. And got me something and rolled all the way back. And they was laughing like, man, why we going out? We could have went. I said, yeah, but it's more safer right here than it is there. Yeah, you still got activity going on in all these cities, but I'm going to go where it's less crime, man. Get up in here and get out. The only thing we got to worry about is probably getting pulled over for expired tags or something like that. That's it. Other than that, and my whole thing used to be, man, you got anything on you? No. I remember one time, you got something on you? Yeah, you ain't getting in my car. Get up out of here. You ain't getting up in this car. Let's finish this.
And we're still searching for some of those answers. I want our community to know that we are committed to bringing everyone responsible for these horrible crimes to justice. That's the promise we make the families that surround us right here, right now. So with that, I want to thank you. Again, I'll be coming.
Yeah, I know y'all making a promise when it's time to arrest one of us, but go get Nolan Wells, them dudes who did that to Nolan Wells. I need to be on it just like that. The same way y'all up in there promising these facts. I promise you. Oh, yeah, I promise you we going to catch these guys. I know you're going to catch them. Go catch the ones who did that to Nolan Wells. But for the dudes who did it,
lock his ass up.
You going to jail.
Lock his ass up.
You going to jail.
You going to jail.
You going to jail.
Going to jail.
And guess what? You know why you going to jail? Because your homies going to tell on you. They going to, man, trust and believe. That your homies is going to tell on you, man. They going to, especially the ones who don't like you. The ones who don't like you, they going to turn you in fat. Don't be one of them dudes that's running around and hitting all your homeboys' girlfriends. You having sex with all their girlfriends. Oh, they going to get you, man.
And back up later to talk about a separate incident, but for now, it's my honor to introduce the District Attorney of Los Angeles County, Nathan Hochman. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sheriff Luna. My name is Nathan Hochman. I'm the Los Angeles County District Attorney. I also want to thank all the detectives, the deputies from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department that did work around the clock to bring to justice.
Y'all ain't did no work around the clock. I told y'all it was reward money.
At this point, what we believe in the individual we have charged with the murder of Mia Bordenave Jenkins. That individual is Antoine Jones, 54 years old, from Los Angeles.
54? I thought he was 50. 54? Ooh, he out of his mind. Whoever you is, boy, you done with money. 54? You only got a couple more left up in you. 54, the average life for us is probably, what, 70 something, 80 if you're lucky. So you'll be all right. You ain't got that much time left.
Angeles. I also want to thank the Anaheim Police Department, because very often you cannot work this quickly to identify someone involved in these type of shootings unless you have a coordinated law enforcement effort that is able to bring that person to justice. And the combination between the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department and the Anaheim Police Department has succeeded in doing so. The charges we have brought against Mr. Jones, and I'll say this as I do in every press conference, are just that. They are charges. The charges themselves are not the evidence that we will be putting into court to prove beyond a reasonable doubt and overcome the presumption of innocence that Mr. Jones committed the following crimes.
All right, so y'all got it right there. They are adamant about proving that these guys did these crimes. It amazes me, and this is just how this stuff works. I look at it way different from a lot of people. I know those families are happy about that they found the person who's responsible for their family members' loss. I know the family is happy about that. But it amazes me how they would put in all this effort to catch one of us. Oh, they go overboard to catch one of us. But like I said, I hope they do the same thing with that Nolan Wells. Yeah, I hope Mississippi, I hope y'all paying attention. Yeah, I hope y'all paying attention, and to the family over there, put a reward up. Somebody gonna turn him in. Trust me. Let that reward be big enough, and somebody been dreaming about riding a brand new Mercedes. Oh, they going to jail. Well, they got money. Them people over there, they got money. So y'all gonna have to put them. What kind of stuff they like, man? If you could get them a new boat, somebody ass going down, man. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think is Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV? Subscribe to the channel, share the video, hit that like button. Let's get it going in the comment section. And hey, man, if you still out there doing crime in 2026, you commit a crime right now, right after you do the crime, you might as well drive straight to the police station, knock on the door. Who is is it? Let me in. I just went over there and knocked somebody down over there around the corner. What? That's what you might as well do. You might as well pull straight up to the police department, knock on the door, and turn yourself in. Ask them for a cigarette, a cup of coffee, whatever they give y'all, just turn yourself in. Because they going to catch you anyway. I'm gone, man. I'll catch all of y'all on the next reaction. I'm gone.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rec Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.